In this session, we are going to look at Test Project's Open SDK and show you how it includes Cucumber reporting. The purpose of Cucumber is to support behavior-driven development, also known as BDD. BDD is a process that closes the communication gap between technical and business people. The gap is closed using Gherkin. Gherkin has keywords to provide structure to our specification. Those keywords have been translated into many languages. The last time I checked, it was over 70 languages. For this tutorial, Cucumber will implement our Selenium automated test based on a login scenario in the feature file. First, we make sure to have the agent from Test Project. Then we go to integrations for the developer token and the SDK. The SDK is available for Java, C#, and Python. We are going to use Java. Click this link to install, and it will take us to GitHub. We can use Maven, or we can use Gradle. For this project, we're going to use Maven. So in my pom.xml file, we see dependencies for Test Project version 65.4. Also, I have Cucumber and JUnit. We need 3 files to complete this process: the feature file, step definitions file, and Junit Runner. Feature files are meant to include our scenario and keywords with the Gherkin step. The step definitions file has a method to connect an expression back to each Gherkin step. Last is the Junit Runner, and it's used to invoke Cucumber. Starting with the feature file, at the top, we see feature. Feature provides a high-level description and must always be located first. The next keyword is scenario, and it describes our steps. Each step begins with given, when, then, and, or but. The given keyword is like a precondition which defines the beginning parts of our test. Given, the user navigates to Test Project's example page. When is used to describe an action. Therefore, this test has when logging into the application, then operates like the expected result. So after logging into the application, then we're going to click the login button and close the browser. There is no rule to the number of steps, but it's best to have 3 to 5 steps. When it comes to the step definitions file, there is an annotation and method for each keyword. I'm going to make room so we can look at the keyword and the annotation at the same time. Okay, so Cucumber executes a Gherkin step in the feature file after matching the step with the definition in this file. First is given. We see how the given annotation from the step definition file matches the given keyword from the features file. You see that? It matches each other. So this method right here, navigate to login page, is going to use the Chrome driver from Test Project's SDK. And SDK from Test Project is a Selenium wrapper. That's why the commands look just like Selenium. It has a token, Chrome options, project name, and get method to load the application. Now, the next annotation is the when annotation. And we see it matches the when keyword from the feature file. For the step definition, it's entering the username, password and clicking the login button. Then annotation. This annotation clicks the login button. But with this step, the first thing I do is make sure it is displayed on the page by using an assertion true method. Now, the last part is the and annotation. And it closes the browser using driver.quit. Now, we'll add the Junit Runner. This class is a file that searches the feature file and runs the feature file. There are 4 annotations. 2 from Cucumber and 2 from JUnit. The first annotation, @runs with, it invokes the Cucumber class to run the test. Cucumber options is used to provide more configuration information to the runner. Features is the path location of the feature file. So if I go to my Windows Explorer, we see test.feature has the same path location. So the next part is plugin. And plugin is the SDK for test project version 65.4. And we see Cucumber Reporter, which is located inside of the Java SDK for test project. Next 2 annotations will set up and tear down our test. I just have print statements for setting up the test and tearing down our test. When I run, it's going to execute the test and generate a report on test project. It passed. Go over to test project, reports, and we're going to narrow down to the test we just ran for Cucumber. So I'm going to click this project and bring up the one for Cucumber. Okay, let me reload. And we should see Cucumber test project. And we see it's 100% passed. And on the right side, we have steps. When I narrow down to the individual test. Yes, we see a step for given, when, and then. And if there was an error, it would show up in the message folder. Test project is pretty good. That's it for test project Open SDK and Cucumber. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next session.